I think if you can cling to hope is something that can carry you through always.
La mia vendetta sarà pari alla colpa e pagheranno per quello che mi hanno fatto. Tutti.
Abate Faria gives two things to Edmond. He gives him hope and knowledge. In your opinion, what's more important in life, hope or knowledge?
Isn't it the same? Or is it, no, but I think what you learn from this story and what is so great about it, it is a revenge story, one of the greatest revenge stories, but also it tells you somehow that revenge itself does not make you happy. That, and especially the case of Edmond, that because he has spent so much time thinking about how to revenge, but also when he finally is able to do it, in the end of the day, it doesn't make him happy. He feels empty, and he feels he has eaten him up from the inside, and he's not able to love anymore.
I'd say knowledge, because I don't have any of that. I have a lot of hope in life, I think. I think if you can cling to hope is something that can carry you through always. Knowledge without hope is useless, I think. You have to hope, you have to have hope. We all have to have hope. But a lot of people don't have knowledge. Yeah.
It's interesting you were speaking about revenge, but another interesting side of this story is envy. Because Edmund suffers a lot for years because another man is envious about him. And today we don't need to put people in jail, but we can so easily find dirt on somebody and destroy his or her reputation. So is this an interesting aspect of the story that is still very contemporary? It's so easy to destroy someone nowadays, even more.
Yeah. I think there are so many parts of the story that are relatable. Revenge being one. I think everyone has seen injustice served in some capacity in their lives. But envy has always been an issue. Love is another subject that this story touches on, and hope being another. I feel like the themes of this epic tale are still very, very much present in today's society and very important. And I think everyone can relate to some aspect or some. I mean, what I love about this story is that not only Edmund's story of revenge, and it also tells a story of so many of the other characters and their worlds and their livelihoods. And I think everyone is able to understand the reasons as to why everyone makes the certain decisions through this story. And I think everyone can sort of empathize or sympathize with each of the characters for different reasons. So it's very prominent in today's society, envy, and I think that's why this story will get told and told and told and told again. It's a timeless piece.
Yeah, and also, I mean, in today's, especially young people, because this story really reflects on different aspects in life, as you say, love and revenge and envy. But I think it's a big problem, especially young people today, is that they have never time, or they don't give themselves time to reflect. It's always about watching something. They're distracted by this bloody media, social media, and I think this story at least also tells something about it's important to reflect. It's important to see things in the overall perspective. So that's
really
the depth or the layers into it, which if you are not focused on what's going on in the present time in your life, you have never time to reflect on anything. So
I was working with Jeremy Irons because in this movie he almost is like a Jedi master. I don't know. Yeah. It's like Yoda or Gandalf. What did you pick something from his knowledge for your work?
I mean, you can't help but be in awe of Jeremy Irons. I mean, just the energy. I think what I loved and enjoyed so much was that by the time that Jeremy joined the cast, like officially kind of started filming, we were already 4 months, I think, into the process. So I think by that point I was exhausted and I was very tired because it had been a very laborious and difficult shoot. And we'd sort of bounced around a few different locations and like the most incredible locations. But yeah, by the time we got to Malta and Jeremy arrived, he just brought such a energy and vitality and joy and like play, and I think it shows the second that his character enters the screen through his very distinctive voice through the wall that you hear. We meet him first, but from the second he comes into my jail cell, he just is effortlessly cool and playful, and I think finding that in an actor and watching that with someone as experienced and talented as he is just it's a blessing for an actor, for a much younger, but for someone who I've always looked up to him, and having the opportunity to see the brilliance firsthand was just a blessing.
And finally, I have to ask: this mustache that you have today means that we will see you in the Peaky Blinders movie?
I'm not, no. No, this is for me. But no, I'm very excited to watch whatever they're creating. But no, I'm as far as I'm aware, I'm not coming back.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Il Conte di Montecristo, da lunedì 13 gennaio, Rai 1.